Peace, family. Greetings. Thank you for tuning into another episode at Garden of Consciousness. It's your guy, Boro, the Lucky Libra, all right? And this is where we help you guys plant seeds to grow into your higher self. So as you can see by the title, we're going to be just talking about some energies real quick that we're going to be influencing. We're going to be influenced by this week so we could prep ourselves to see how we're going to react and respond to these energies leading up to the full moon in Capricorn. We're already almost halfway through Cancer season. All right, so we know during Cancer season we want to be paying attention and taking action to all things that relate and pertain to emotional stability. All right, all people, places, and things that either alter, support, complement, or get in the way of the forms that you use to create stability, emotional stability in this lifetime. These are the things that you need to be consciously aware of and make sure you need to take certain action and make certain decisions to create that emotional stability and really learn that lesson during Cancer season. All right, so depending on certain signs, for me, it's not that easy. It's not gonna be that easy during Cancer season. All right, I'm a Libra sun, so that's a cardinal sign, and then I'm a Capricorn moon, that's a cardinal sign. Both Libra is squaring Cancer, and my moon sign is opposite Cancer. So my natural actions and reactions don't align with this energy. So if I didn't understand it was Cancer season, if I didn't understand I had to act with more care, all right, if I didn't have to understand I had to feel more, feel the environment more, deal with more intuition, all right, feel out how other people are dealing with their forms of emotional stability to learn how to deal with emotional stability, then I would be bumping into so many experiences, so many situations to teach me these things. But if we're already shifting ourselves to be consciously aware of these things, if we're learning from our Cancers, all right, then that's going to help us align and manifest during this transit. So right now we have the sun in Cancer and we have the moon in Scorpio. This is a trine, family. All right, this is a trine. So whenever we have the sun and the moon in the same element, all right, we're being influenced to be consciously aware of a certain energy, and we're being influenced to react and respond to the same energy in a different way. All right, Cancer is cardinal water, Scorpio is fixed water. So we need to be taking action on creating and initiating new ways to deal with emotional stability while reacting and responding to our deep passions and desires and the feelings and emotions that we may have kept deep down internally. So overall, this is supporting the energy that we're supposed to be paying attention to in Cancer season with this next day and a half with this specific transit. And this creates opportunities. Whenever we're talking about trines, this is opportunities. You want to see what trines you have in your chart, because you may be creating a lot of opportunities for positive or negative things in your life. All right, but we want to obviously use the trines to create and manifest as much positive energy as we want. So with this trine element, this is the opportunity to deal with our feelings, emotions, and to understand and bring our deep desires and passions more so to the forefront, more so to the surface, understand how we're going to bring these things to the surface, understand what things are supporting our emotional stability to even help us cultivate bringing our deep desires and passions to the surface and dealing with these things overall. It's not always easy dealing with certain feelings, emotions, traumas, experiences, lessons that we kind of just, it was so turbulent, it was so traumatic, it was so uncomfortable that we ended up keeping it deep down. All right, we all have an 8th house, so we all have certain things that we got going on behind the scenes, certain secrets, you know, certain things that we do with ulterior motives to help us deal with some of these past experiences. With all this water is dealing with the past. So with this being said, we want to use this transit in order to bring clarity to ourselves about certain things dealing with our feelings, emotions, but more specifically, deep desires and passions, deep feelings and emotions you haven't came face to face with in a while. And these are the things we always want to do when the moon is transiting Scorpio. But because the sun is in Cancer, this creates opportunities for us to do these things on a certain frequency vibration. This helps us to create opportunities for ourselves to get to the root while we're doing these things with this type of transit. All right, now when Scorpio transits out of when the moon transits out of Scorpio, when it transits into Sagittarius, it should be getting into Sagittarius around early Thursday. All right, so now this is us reacting and responding to mutable fire. Mutable fire is being mutable and adaptable towards your own and other people ways of dealing with feelings and seeing. All right, and before I even elaborate on this transit, with the moon in Scorpio right now, the sun is squaring Virgo. No, sorry, not squaring Virgo. It's squaring Leo. Okay, it's squaring Aquarius, and it's opposite Taurus. So you guys have to learn to react and respond more so to your feelings and emotions. Taurus, not so much to practicality, all right? Aquarius, not so much to intellect and logic, okay? And Virgos, I mean, not Virgos, I keep bringing Virgos up. Leos, not so much to how you feel and see, but more so paying attention to your deep feelings and emotions, all right? Feelings and emotions are two different things. And Leos could also get caught up in how they see about things before relating to somebody else's feelings about something. All right. So you guys want to make sure that you're shifting your energies to align with this transit. All right. Now, when the moon moves into Sagittarius, all right, we're going to be reacting and responding to that mutable fire energy. We have to be mutable towards how other people express themselves. We have to be able to align ourselves to see and feel how other people express themselves. And we want to be able to see how other people see and feel about how we express ourselves when the moon is transiting Sagittarius. And by us doing this, reacting and responding throughout this way, starting Thursday with the moon in Sagittarius, this is going to help provide us opportunities to do what? Build bigger, broader perspectives about things in our life, to expand, to learn, which is all Sagittarius energy, okay? When the moon transits Sagittarius, the moon will be squaring Neptune in Pisces, all right? So we're going to have to learn to react and respond to how we see and feel about our dreams, fantasies, and our imagination, and other people's dreams, fantasies, and imagination. So it's going to be a real Jupiterian-like energy with this. When the moon transits Sagittarius on Thursday, from Thursday going into the weekend, I'm telling you guys, there's going to be a lot of influences that's going to make you have to look at things from a bigger, broader perspective, look at things from a spiritual perspective. There's going to be things influenced to make you look at the meanings and reasonings of your dreams. You know, what do your dreams really mean? What things in your imagination are you going to push out? These are all the things that we're gonna be forced to react and respond to. And when the moon is transiting Sagittarius, it's gonna be opposite Gemini, and it's gonna be squaring Virgo and Pisces. So you guys are gonna be the ones that's gonna have to shift, all right, to react and respond to more so how other people see and feel about things. Pisces, not so much how other people deal with their feelings and emotions, all right, and pouring your emotions out or allowing people to pour their emotions out. You have to be able to see, all right, not just dealing with the vibration. You have to be able to see certain things during this time and see how other people see about things. Then you Virgos, it's not all about practicality. You're gonna have to react and respond to more belief, more faith, more intuition, okay? And that's for you Virgos, y'all deal with security, practicality, details, making sense of things. So that is also a vulnerable energy that you're gonna have to deal with during this transit, but it's gonna help you to build bigger, broader perspectives about things that you're already dealing with on a practical level, all right? And then for my Geminis, it's gonna be opposite. So you guys are gonna be attracting people, places, and things that's forcing you to look at your relationships, your ways of thinking and expressing yourself, and the way you see and feel about things at a bigger, broader perspective. So when you get into debates and when y'all watching shit with your family members or looking at something on Netflix with your family members and your family member is making an observation about something and you're trying to look at a fixed way of looking at something, this is that little situation is a time where you want to exercise reacting to Sagittarius energy. Let me allow somebody to teach me. Let me allow somebody to enlighten me. Let me allow myself to see and feel from somebody else's perspective for me to help myself gain a bigger, broader perspective. And that's what Sagittarius are doing on an everyday basis. They're always looking for the meanings and reasonings in experiences, relationships, people they meet, environments. All right, this is why they want to create new experiences and adventures. And after the moon transits Sagittarius, the full moon is here. And this full moon is in Capricorn. All right, so when we have a full moon in a sign that the moon don't like to be in, because this moon don't like to be in Capricorn, is uncomfortable there. Capricorn is dealing with cardinal earth, being practical. All right, creating stability, restriction, limitation, boundaries, foundation, my social status. Ain't none of that got to do with feelings and emotions. But this is what we're going to be forced to react and respond to. This is what we're going to have to be forced to make sure we're having these things in check when it comes to stability. All right. And we're going to have to make sure that we're detaching from people, places, and things that don't support how we're gaining stability. The full moon is always a detachment period. It's always a release period. Y'all see this gallon of water? All right, this is a half moon. This is like, we're like right here right now. We're like right here with the moon in Scorpio. When we get to the moon in Sagittarius, we're gonna go up here. When we go to the moon in Capricorn, the gallon gonna be filled. So if we're reacting and responding to that Capricorn energy too much on a full moon, we're going to create opportunities that can be traumatic, that can be catastrophic, that can be transformative. All right, so this is what we always want to emphasize. This is why the craziest shit happen during full moons. This is why motherfuckers die, people get into car accidents, all type of traumatic, transformative shit happen during full moons, because people are not understanding the vibration of the world is full. So if you keep on adding on to that cup, you're gonna manifest a certain situation. So yeah, the moon shows us what to react and respond to, but when it's full, we need to react and respond to it, but not overdo it. So Capricorns, y'all gotta chill during the full moon. Sun, moon, rising Capricorns, y'all gotta relax during the full moon before you end up manifesting some bullshit. All right? And this is also a period for us to also really look at the forms of stability, look at how all the progress we've been making since the sun in Aries, you know, since the new year. We spiritual here, so the new year started at Aries season. So we wanna see the progress that we've made this spring, what forms of stability, what business, all right, what seeds we planted in our careers and whatnot. And we want to be able to see what things we need to readjust, realign, detach, release from, in order to make sure that we continue to manifest on our way to the new moon and the sun in Leo. All right, family? So these are the energies we want to be careful, we want to be aware of. And also the full moon during Capricorn is going to be squaring Aries, is going to be squaring Libra, is going to be opposite Cancer. So Libras and Aries, you're gonna have to learn to react and respond with more practicality. Libras, not so much intellect and relating to others. But you gotta get practical and stable on your own. Have your own stable thoughts during this time. And because it's cardinal Earth, it's cardinal Earth. So, and Aries, you have to deal with being more practical during this time and shifting how you want to create new ways about seeing and feeling about things. Yeah, you got to create new ways about being practical about some of the things that you see and feel when it comes to your career. And Cancers, they're gonna have more support than Libras and Aries, because they got the sun in Cancer, so it's still their time to shine. It's still their time to shine, but they're gonna have to learn to react and respond to this energy as well. All right, so family, these are energies that we're dealing with throughout the week leading up to the full moon in Capricorn. When we get to the full moon in Capricorn, you know, I'm gonna be back to make sure we understand what things we could do during that process to help us get the most out of that energy, all right, leading up to the new moon in Leo and Leo season. So y'all already know what it is, family. If you like to book a reading, make sure y'all visit Garden of Consciousness, link in the description, all right, free downloadables. Check in with Tamaya, check in with Novi, get a tarot reading, all right, get your candles, family, and just make sure you stay tapped in, all right? But for now, I'm tuning out. Peace.